another episode of LATOUCHE Diaries. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about boosting your immunity and giving you guys some tips of some things that I do that can help you during this time of the Rona. Because, you know, a lot of people are getting sick. And not only the Rona, but it's also the flu season. Other people have allergies, and you know, these are just things that can just help you on your every single day health. I am not a healthcare professional or a doctor, but I am somebody who I feel like I don't get sick that often, and I can attribute that to some of the tips I'm going to provide you with today. So the first tip that I'm going to provide you guys with is the usage of elderberry. So this is what I use from Nature's Way, and it's these elderberry gummies. And if you guys don't know, you guys can Google it and look up about elderberry. It has a lot of antioxidants, and it's really good for you, and it really helps boost and keep your immunity strong. So like, I'll just read you some facts on the back of the bottle. It just says triple action immune blend, black elderberry extract. It's used for immune support. It tastes great, and it's made with vitamin C and zinc. Vitamin Z and zinc to help support a healthy immune function. So you can take 2 of these a day, and I just picked these up from Trader Joe's. I know that it might be a little bit hard at this current moment to find elderberry, but maybe you can look for them online or look for them in a store alternative to a big real retailer and find it. I mean, although I found mine at Trader Joe's, maybe you can find yours there too. Then I have elderberry in more of a pure form. So this is in a little bottle, and essentially what I would do is every day 1 to 2. So I either take the gummies or I take the elderberry syrup. So essentially what I do is fill the pipette full and take 1 to 2 of these a day. And this is in a pure form. This is from a health store that's within the Miami, Fort Lauderdale area. It's called Lulus Holistic. Unfortunately, they had to close their New York stores, but I know their Florida stores are still open, and they have a bunch of different body butters and natural, vegan, organic products. So that's where I was able to pick this up. Or even if you can't find this, you can look up a recipe of how to make elderberry syrup and just make your own extract at home and put it into a little bottle and take 1 to 2 a day. And this will really help keep your immunity strong and, you know, keep you strong during this time. So on to tip number 2. So tip number 2 is something that I feel like is something that Caribbean families do. I know that my family does it, and it really helps boost your immunity and keep you strong during this time. So what that is that here I have a lemon, and this is supposed to represent oranges, but unfortunately my dad used the last orange this morning in the tea that I'm about to tell you about. So these are just clementines, but I mean, they still have vitamin C, so we're just going to use them for the purpose of the video because it's a struggle, and I don't have time to be going to waiting in a line at the grocery store to go get oranges. So clementines it is, and a lemon for now. Okay, so what this tea includes is lemon, oranges. You want to include the pulp and the skin. Also what this includes is turmeric, and you can add ginger as well, and basically essentially bring it to a boil, and then you can add like a tea bag if you want. You can add, some people add sugar just to make it sweet because the citrus in it is a little bit bitter. Also you can add agave, and that's what I do, or honey as like a better, more natural alternative for sweetener. So we add all of this, and then we put it in a pot and bring it to a boil. And then for one, what you can do is just drink it on a daily basis, and it really helps, you know, keep your insides warm, boost your immunity. It has vitamin C, and overall it just makes you feel good, to be honest. Like, I really enjoy drinking it. In the beginning I was like, this is disgusting, like why would I put boiled lemon and orange together? But actually it tastes pretty good, so that's what I do. And number 2 with this, what you can do, not only boil it and drink it, is something that it really helps open up your airways, especially if you're dealing with congestion from being sick. And you know, I know with the Rona, a symptom is losing taste or smell. I know that really helps just like open up your airways, and it's good that you're drinking it because you can't taste it anyways. So even when you're sick, not just with the Rona, like you can't smell and your nose is congested, so this really does help. Also, I recommend when steaming it, you use a towel. So you would pour the hot boiling water into a bowl, use a towel over your head, and also just to add some more spiciness and more pepperness, you know, to really try to get the mucus out of your system, I would add some cayenne pepper and some ginger as well. But in this mix, originally you add lemon, orange, turmeric, cayenne pepper, and ginger. But if I'm drinking it, I would just only add the turmeric and the ginger. I wouldn't add the cayenne pepper because that's personally just too much pepper and too much spiciness for me. So continuing on to the last tip. And the last tip would be CMOS. So this is what I have here. It's the CMOS gel, and what CMOS is exactly what it is in the name. A moss from the sea. Basically what it is a moss that grows in the sea. People dive down and they catch it, and you can boil it, and then some people eat it, they put it in their oatmeal, they put it in their smoothies, and that's what I like to do. I put mine in my smoothies, and I also picked this up from the natural store that I had mentioned before. It's called Lulus Holistic, and I can link it down below. And essentially what this is like a gel in gelatin form. I don't know exactly how they make it, but CMOS is really, really good for you and really good in boosting your immunity. And yeah, so what I do is I take a little teaspoon out, put it in a spoon, and then put it in my smoothie. And it has some facts on here. So it has a trace of 92 minerals. It has vitamin A, B, C, D, and K. It fights against skin disease. It helps support thyroid health, weight loss, cures ulcers and gastritis, fights fungal infection, strengthens bones, improves vision. So alternative just to like what's going on in the world right now. CMOS is just good for you to intake on a daily basis, and you can look up more facts about it. It has 92 vitamins, and it's just really, really good for you. So the two flavors, well actually I had 3 flavors, but one of the flavors unfortunately is done. So I have plain just so that like, you know, it doesn't have any taste. I just wanted to try it. And that tastes good. It honestly tastes like nothing. And then I also have pineapple, which is really good, and I like to add this in my smoothies, and like, especially if my smoothies aren't sweet, this adds a little sweetness. And the last flavor I had was mango. So what they do is they just take the CMOS gel and blend it up with the fruit, and that's how they make the different flavors. And it's honestly really good. Another flavor I really want to try is the pineapple blueberry. So when these run out, I'll make sure to go back and restock. So overall, I hope that these tips really helped. Like I said, I'm not a healthcare professional, but I do know a thing or two about helping boost your immunity, and I know that these things can really help. So yeah, you guys can try it out and let me know in the comment section below how you guys like it, and if it helped you during this troubling time that we're going through, because honestly, this is something that we have seen in history before, but nothing that, you know, we have really gone through. So it is really hard, but I really hope that you guys are able to stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, wash your hands and stay home. And I hope these tips can really help you during this time. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.